What's up, my friend? I'm Macro, and today I'm going to show you the 5 plugins that I can absolutely not live without. If you're new to my channel, I'm a professional recording and mixing engineer, and I do recording and mixing for major record labels and many independent artists. My goal is to help you streamline your recording and your mixing process for fast and consistent results. That's why I created a 5-step cheat sheet that will take you to a professional sounding mix in less than 30 minutes. In the description, there for you to grab it right away, so do not leave here empty-handed. It'll show you everything. I did not hold anything back, so be sure to grab that. All right, now let's get to the plugins. Okay, so first off, we know that the plugins that are most important for any mixing and recording sessions are your EQs and your compressors. All right, so my go-to EQ would be Boom FabFilter. Clean, transparent tool in my arsenal that I cannot live without. If I just had to pick 5 plugins, definitely be one of them. All right, so look, now when it comes to the compressors, we can go the whole FabFilter route and just get their compressor as well, but I like the compressor that comes from Waves. This is just a classic looking compressor, the Renaissance compressor. You can change the skins. You know, I don't have it looking all updated and new like everyone else does, but it's all good. It works exactly the same, so it is totally fine the way it looks. I just like the classic look of it. Okay, so yeah, definitely get this to press down my vocals, compress it really nice. All right, if you just got a limited budget and you just want to get 5 plugins, that's definitely one of them, and the FabFilter. But if you can't afford the FabFilter, you can just use, and if you're using Pro Tools, you can just get the EQ 7 band. Just get the EQ 7 band, you'll be just fine. You can mix with this, no problem. I mixed with this for the longest time, many different records. All right, the next plugin I can absolutely not live without is my de-esser. All right, so I'm definitely gonna get a de-esser in there. I'm gonna just throw it in there. We can argue that we could get de-ess with our EQ here, but you got to remember, a de-esser is the mixture of a compressor and an EQ in one. All right, so I would have this just to save me a little bit of time. You could get a little bit more creative and use the EQ to target a certain frequency where you want to de-ess, and then use the compressor after the EQ to clamp down on that. But nah, I think this is just more effective. So that's already 3 slots, right? It's running low really quick. So I would get this, these 3 plugins, and my channel will be done right there. I can get a great sounding vocal with just those 3 plugins. All right, then I would want to get my effects. Now when it comes to the effects, the plugin I would use and always go to would be, when it comes to reverb, Valhalla. Really good plugin. You can use it on a lot of different sounding vocals. You can get a great sound out of it. It's not very expensive, so you can afford it if your budget is not that high when it comes to buying plugins. All right, so I definitely use this because it just has a lot of great parameters. It works great, it works amazing, and it never gives me any problems. Now the last plugin I would use would be my H delay. All right, so you got to get the delays in there. So I get the H delay, I can dial in what I want. It sounds great, and I use it a lot. All right, now why would I choose these 5 plugins? Simply because I can use it in many different stages of my mix, and it will give me the right sounds. The most important part of this plugin set is to understand what EQ does and understand what compression does. And once you understand those 2 things, you're golden. You don't have to worry about, okay, well, let me get this fancy plugin, I got all these new features in it. You can literally work with the plugins that you have and get the sound that you're looking for. Perfect. So these are the 5 plugins that I absolutely cannot live without. They come in handy. I use it on every mix, and you can too. That's it today, my friends. So go ahead, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what are the 5 plugins that you can't live without, and you absolutely must have on every mix. And yeah, if you want me to dive deeper into anything, leave it in the comment section and I will reply to your comments. All right, so that's it, my friend. I will see you in the next video. Peace.